Hello, welcome to my channel. On this channel, I'm going to be doing some Y2K thrifting videos and some outfit of the days, stuff like that. But it's also my channel that I post my music on. So my music name is Blake Streak. I am posting both types of content on here. So if you want to check out my music, that is on this channel. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing fashion videos and early 2000s type content. So in today's video, I have a huge thrift haul. A lot of this stuff is Y2K, 2000s inspired. It might not have been made in the 2000s, but it's kind of that vibe. Most of it is thrifted. I have a few things that I got on TikTok Shop. I have some Victoria's Secret things, some Victoria's Secret pink stuff, a few Juicy things, just a few. Juicy is pretty hard to find, but I did find some stuff. This is a collective thrift haul, so this was not all thrifted at the same time. I went to multiple thrift stores on multiple days, so don't be alarmed. It is going to be a pretty long haul. This first section is from Goodwill. So I feel like on this day, I hit the jackpot. I went to Goodwill multiple times. I'll make sure I say, so this was day one of Goodwill. So I found two Victoria's Secret zip-up hoodies. I was so shocked when I found these. I was like, no, that can't be right. But yes, I found this one. It is hot pink, and it says Sexy VSX Victoria's Secret. Oh, it's Victoria's Secret Sexy Sport. So that is the tag. You see that? Yeah. So I don't know what year this is from, but I feel like it's definitely the older Victoria's Secret. So I am so obsessed with anything Victoria's Secret or Victoria's Secret pink. So I have a few pink things as well to show in here. But yeah, I just found that at Goodwill. So I was so shocked. And then I found another Victoria's Secret sweatshirt. It is bedazzled on the back. Victoria's Secret. And this one is the Victoria's Secret Supermodel Essentials. I don't know who donated this. I'm so grateful for whoever donated these. I just can't believe it. It has a little angel wing design right there. And I love this peach color. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, I just found those at Goodwill. That is so wild to me. And then I found, well, okay, so this isn't that impressive to find. It is Juicy, but it's newer Juicy. It's not the vintage that we all want. And I'm a newer Juicy girl. I have a few things like this track top. This is also newer Juicy. I got this one at TJ Maxx. I'm assuming these were probably originally from like TJ Maxx or somewhere. Or maybe they were from the real store. I'm not sure. But you can find Juicy at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Burlington. Sometimes I think JCPenney. But yeah, these are velour bright orange track pants. So I'm these are definitely going to be hard to style because they're so bright, but I just needed to get them just because I don't have a lot of Juicy yet, and I'm always on the lookout for anything Juicy, especially if it's more vintage. But this, like, you can see the tag, it's not the older style, but it still says Juicy, and a lot of people don't like the newer styles, but since I don't have a lot of Juicy yet, I'll take what I can get, so I'm fine with this. So these are long track pants, and they're a little bit high-waisted, so they're definitely very cute. But I think the newer Juicy pants are more high-waisted, so these are newer. I just don't know who would donate these. Like, I mean, yeah, so Goodwill, I found those. So anyway, I also got this sequin top. This isn't necessarily Y2K. I think it is a little bit because it's like those sparkly, like millennial club tops that girls would wear to go out. And it's just from Express. And I like how the sequins fade, so it's like a little gradient. I don't know. I think I'm gonna style these two together with this coral. So it's like, this is kind of like a light nude peach color, and this is like coral, and then the bright orange. I feel like that'll look so fun and colorful. So I'm really excited to style all of those pieces together. So this time at Goodwill, I wasn't having that much luck. So I found this little crop top, and I definitely don't buy anything that's from Shein, or there's a lot of like newer Forever 21 stuff that people donate that's at Goodwill, and I just don't bother with that. But this is from the brand Anti-Star, and I'm not sure, I've never heard of this brand before. And this probably wasn't necessarily made in the early 2000s, or like, I'm looking for stuff that was more like 2012, 14, like those years. Anywhere in between there, like up until maybe even like 2016. Because it's hard to find really old stuff like 2010 and below. Um, but I don't know, just because I just thought this was kind of Y2K because it's zebra print, and I'm really into zebra print now. I think I like zebra better than leopard print on myself. I don't know why. I think I'm more of a zebra girl. But yeah, I found this. I made a TikTok of some stuff that I'll show eventually, that I got on ThreadUp, and the first two things were zebra, and someone was like, "Those aren't Y2K," and I was just like, "Okay, like it's kind of inspired by the early 2000s because I think zebra print was pretty popular then." So this isn't really Y2K, but it's Calvin Klein jeans. It's rhinestone. Well, I guess it kind of is Y2K because there was a lot of rhinestones in that era. So it's like these gold bedazzled CK, and it's just like a basic black top. But I thought that was really cool that they had just like Calvin Klein at the thrift store for like $4. I have one more Goodwill haul. I found this sequin pink bra top. I'm not sure where I would wear this. If I go to a music festival, this would definitely be perfect, but it just zips up in the back like that. So I'm so excited about this. Like, I saw it and I was like, I need that. And it fits me perfectly. It's small, it's a bra top, but if I was going to like a cool, fun concert or just any festival, I feel like this would be like a music festival or a rave. This would be perfect. So I am obsessed with this. I just love how shiny it is. It reflects off the lights so nicely. So yeah, this is definitely Y2K to me. This one's from Ambience Apparel. This is leopard print and zebra, or I guess tiger it could be. So yeah, it's probably like, so it's both. Got the leopard and the zebra tiger print. But I love the neon green, and it's just a little crop top, little tank crop top. This will be so cute to wear in the summer once I have more of a tan. And I have this like hot pink bra that I can wear with this. Honestly, I could wear this with this, like underneath this. That would kind of be iconic too. But I just saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so perfect. It's so bright and neon, and I think the print is kind of giving Y2K. So love that. Then this is another, I have like multiple sequin things in this haul because I love sequins. So this is just from Old Navy, but, well, I mean, I got it at Goodwill, but originally it was from Old Navy. And it is just a silver tank top with a bunch of sequins, and it kind of reminded me of Britney Spears a little bit in her one era, the femme fatale era. I don't know what songs would be, but just like, this is a perfect going out shirt, just like clubbing with like a messy bun or something. I don't know. I could also wear this on just a normal day, just for fun. I don't know where, but I love sequins so much. So I'm really big into sequin things. So this top is from Aeropostale, and it's an older style because it has the name on it. So I feel like I had a shirt like this when I was in like 4th grade or something. And yeah, so it's like that tight, long sleeve, arrow shirt. So this is like an extra small. So it's really tight on me, but it still fits. Like, it's not like I can't fit into it, but it is really tight. But I really like this style of shirt, so I'm looking for more Aeropostale shirts. Like, or I want their sweatpants that say Aero on the side. I really want something like that. So I always have my eye out looking for old Aeropostale or old Hollister, Abercrombie. So all of that stuff I'm trying to find, but I was so shocked I found this. I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So that was my last Goodwill trip. So now I have a few other places. Show you what I got from ThreadUp. If you don't know, ThreadUp is like an online thrift store. Everything is pretty cheap, and you can sell your clothes there, and or you just like donate them, kind of. You send them a bag of your clothes, and then they put them on their website, and if they sell, you get a little bit of the money from the sale, and then you can use it as credits. So I had some credits from the last time I did that. The comment that somebody left, they were like, only the pink shirt is Y2K, everything else isn't. And then someone also said that 2 of the things looked like Shein, but they're not. They're not Shein. They might have been fast fashion when they were made, but I got them at the thrift store, but they're not Shein. This is the first thing I got. So this is from Victoria's Secret Pink. I'm obsessed with this. I've seen this on Pinterest before, and I found it on ThreadUp, and I was like, I need it. So it says, you only live once. It's kind of hard to, you only live once. It's all sequin, and I just love gray and pink together. I think this is so cute. So yeah, it's from Pink, and then it has pink on the back. But this is what someone was like, that's the only Y2K thing in this haul. So let me know if you think that these other things are not Y2K. Like, how dare you call, because I called the haul like Y2K ThreadUp haul, and they were like, this is the only Y2K thing out of your haul. And I was like, I literally deleted the video because it made me so sad. I was like, really? I was like, I guess I was wrong. I guess I, so, this is the skirt. Okay, these 2 things are what another person said that they thought looked like Shein, but it's not from Shein. This is the brand Princess Polly, and I've heard of that brand before. I guess the material's not super high quality, but it's still a cute skirt. So it's just this green zebra skirt, and it has a little slit on the side. You can see that, yeah. So, I don't know, let me know. This does kind of look like it could have been made from Shein, but it's the brand Princess Polly, so I was like, it's not Shein. It looks a little bit like the material isn't the best quality, but it's still really cute. This is like a little better material. This is from the brand Motel. I've never heard of that before, but I feel like I've heard of that brand, but I don't know. It is a little dress, so it's very short, but it is so cute. I'm obsessed with this, and the material is a little bit better than that skirt. But these are the 2 things that, these 2 things, someone was like, they look like they're Shein clothes, and I don't know. This one definitely doesn't. The other one I can kind of see what they're saying, but this one like looks like I mean it's from a real brand, so I consider Shein not a real brand. So I guess maybe the design, like the way the style of dress that it is, maybe looks like a dress someone would buy on Shein, but I don't know. I still consider these Y2K. So yeah, that TikTok got two kind of like comments. They didn't approve of my video, and I was like, I'm just deleting this. So this is definitely, I consider this Y2K. So this is a Land Before Time ducky shirt. So I am so obsessed with the Land Before Time, or when I was a kid, I was so obsessed with the Land Before Time. And Ducky is my favorite character. I literally love this. And it's just from, I think originally someone got it from Universal. So I thought this, obviously, The Land Before Time was from like the 90s, but I grew up with it in the early 2000s because they were still making movies in the 2000s. So that's why I consider this Y2K. So I don't know. People are just so particular. And then I got two more sequin tops. So I got this blue one. It's like a dark blue striped sequin. It's from, the brand is Love Struck. So someone said this wasn't 2000's, but I kind of think it is. I think anything sequin, you just don't see people wearing sequins as much anymore. So I consider this like a 2000's club shirt, club tank top. So I don't know. People are just being too, particular about things. And then another sequin top. This is from New York and Company, and it's just like a basic black sequin. But I am just obsessed with these sequin tank tops. I want them in every color. Pink would not make this in the year of 2025. Like they would not make this anytime recently. So this is probably from like 2012 or 14 or somewhere around there. I bet this was from then. Yeah, those comments made me sad because I was just like, okay, why do we have to be so specific? Like, I feel like even this top is kind of like Y2K. I don't know. I guess I have a broad range for what I think early 2000s fashion is. I got one thing from Depop. I don't love going on Depop. Usually what I find is not super overpriced. The one thing that is so expensive is the pink fold over yoga pants, and I don't have any. So I'm really trying to be good and not overspend on Depop stuff, and that is one thing that is pretty hard to find in thrift stores. So people really, they sell them for like $50 to $100. I've seen some for like $200, like those, the yoga pants that say pink on the back. I'm getting kind of hot. This is pink though, but it's a shirt, so this was pretty cheap. It was only like $15 with shipping, so I was like, that's not bad. So this is an older Victoria's Secret pink top, and it's zebra. Like I've been starting my zebra print collection, so this fits, and it's got like shiny sleeves. So the next things, these were from a local thrift store near me. Actually, I think they do have this thrift store. There's multiple locations, so it's called the Hope Chest. I found this Victoria's Secret pink sweatshirt. So more sequins, I know, but yeah, it says pink on the hood, and then this is the front. It has the little dog, and then it says pink on the sleeves, like that. And I love that shade of the sequins. It's like a rose gold. It's so pretty. And then it has like this gray color on the sleeves, but I found this and I was so shocked. I think it was only like $5. And then I found these leopard print leggings. So these are really fun. I know for a fact that these were popular probably when I was in middle school, like 2013. I remember wearing patterned leggings. Like that was such a thing. So these are really basic, like they were super cheap and they're not the best quality. They're just, they kind of look a little worn, but I thought they were so cute and they're just like casual if I'm just going to something chill or just for around the house. This isn't Y2K. This is just a pink tank top. And I really want to find like those Abercrombie and Hollister tank tops with the lace on top and the lace on the bottom. But this is kind of like a long tank top. It looks a little bit similar to that style of tank top, except there's no lace. But I thought the color was cute, so, And then I found a Betsy Johnson dress. So I'm not sure, how old this is. I don't know. It might not be early 2000s. But it looks kind of vintage to me. It looks older. But it is this lace purple, has this flower pattern, and then this is the top. But yeah, it is authentic Betsy Johnson. And this was just at a resale shop near me. It's this shop called Sweet Repeats. I don't think it's a chain, but it's just near my house. So I found that there. It was probably like $9. So also at that resale shop called Sweet Repeats, I found this Guess top, and this is so cool. So it says famous, and then it's like the face of a tiger, and it has this cutout design on the top, and it's from the brand Guess, which is a popular early 2000s brand. So like that is gonna be so cute. I love that. So yeah, famous, make me famous. Check out my music, stream Blake Streak so I can wear this and have it be true. No, I'm just kidding. I never really want to be famous, but it would be nice to have, some listeners of my music. So I literally love that. So cute. I think this is the last Victoria's Secret pink thing I found, but this is just like a basic gray tee, but it says pink on the back. I found this at that resale shop, Sweet Repeats. So this is the P on the front, and then just says pink on the back. Mine is really wrinkly. This is very basic. Like I could just wear this anywhere casual, and it would be cute. I could wear this to work out. So the next few things my mom got for me, she goes to this women's group at church, and they have this thing called a share table, and everyone just brings their old clothes, and then you kind of like swap. So she found some really cool stuff. And one thing is Juicy, an older Juicy bag. So it's not like one of the Daydreamers, you'll see. So this is just this top. This isn't really Y2K, but it does have rhinestones on it. So, but it's like a nude color, so it's just like pretty basic. She also found this two-piece top. So it had this pink tank top underneath it, but one of the straps came off, so then I cut the other strap off, so now you just keep them separate. But it's a top like this. Isn't that so cute? I don't know if this is early 2000s. I think it kind of is because it's like that style of shirt. But then you wear the tank top underneath. It's kind of a big tank top. But yeah, it's just supposed to be kind of flowy, and it's just like a floral design. I just love the colors, like orange and pink. I think those go so well together. It's from the brand Dimry. I don't know that brand, but she also found these little Brighton jewelry containers, so you can put like necklaces in there. And I just think like Brighton is such an early 2000s thing. Like my mom would always get jewelry from there, like for special occasions. And then this is the smaller one, and yeah, it's the brand Brighton. The last thing that I'm showing that she found at this swap table. It is a juicy bag. It is this black juicy bag, and it is so chunky, and it has a little bow. I just love the gold details. You can see it has the little crown right there, the little crown, and it is like this texture. I've never seen this juicy bag online, but yeah, juicy. So I haven't worn this bag yet, but like, that is just so stunning. I love this, and you can't really tell it's juicy just from the outside. It only says juicy on the inside, but it's still a juicy bag. So yeah, I have two juicy bags. The one I carry right now is a small one that I got at TJ Maxx recently, so it's like the newer juicy designs. But yeah, I can't believe she found that. I just remember I was telling her, like, oh, I'm really into Juicy Couture now, and she was like, I have this bag that you can have. So actually she found it a while ago and then gave it to me more recently. I have two more thrifted things. So I forgot to show you this. Another sequin top. Surprise, surprise. This is from Banana Republic. It's this blue, kind of aqua light blue top, and it has like multicolored sequins. Like some of them are kind of gold and some are kind of green. So that is just really cute for the summer. I got that at Goodwill. I forgot to include that. This next top, it's from the brand Anthropologie. This is from a more expensive resale store. It's this cute floral tropical tank top. It's the brand Anthropologie, so it's a good brand, and I thought it looked kind of like that, like coconut girl aesthetic, sort of. This could be from any era, I'm not sure when it was made, but it kind of reminded me of like a top you'd wear on vacation in the early 2000s. So I also got a pair of juicy shorts. These are just from Forever 21, and I know Forever 21 is closing. I have these juicy shorts with the sequins, and I just wear these to bed or just like around the house because they're really short. I got a few things from TJ Maxx. So I had this on earlier. This is newer juicy. So for the OG juicy girls that like really thrift a lot and have vintage stuff, they're probably gonna be like, that's the newer juicy, it's not as nice quality, but it's still decent quality. I would love to have vintage. I would love to find vintage juicy. That is my goal. I want to find the pink fold over yoga pants and Juicy Couture vintage juicy. But right now, like I said, I'll take what I can get. Yeah, it says juicy on the back, and it's just like this hot pink, and I didn't get the pants to go with it. I don't know why, but I've been wearing this just with jeans. Like I had it with this outfit, and I thought it was really cute. I found these two skirts that could go with this. So this floral skirt, just from TJ Maxx, it's like the layered floral skirt. It's pretty short, but I would love to get some white tights to go with this. That would be so cute. And then this, that would just be such a look. And the flowers in this are hot pink, so I thought it would match pretty well. So those. And then I found this leopard skirt. It has a little bow on the top. And yeah, I thought even this could go with the juicy top. But I could put this with so many different things. This is from Target. It's just a black belt with the silver holes. I don't know what this style is called, but I thought this would go with a lot of my different outfits. So the next few things are some makeup products and nail polish. So the nail polish I got, this one is from LA Girl. It's this hot pink, neon pink color. And then I also got this one. It's from Sally Hansen. It is this pink glitter. So I thought like I would do a coat of this and then a coat of this, and it would be perfect. I just love pink. Like anything pink, you know, like my walls are pink. I got a lot of pink clothes in this haul, so I was so excited about those. I still haven't painted my nails with those yet, but I'm definitely going to. And then the next few things are just lip products. They're all from Wet n Wild and then one NYX product. So this NYX lipstick I actually found at the thrift store. And I know it sounds so weird to buy makeup from the thrift store because it's probably old, but I kind of wanted it because it was the older packaging. So NYX does not make these lipsticks anymore, and it is a shimmery, it's like a frost lipstick. So you know how MAC has those frost lipsticks? This is like NYX's version of the frost. So you can see there's a lot of shimmer in there. And I made a TikTok trying this on. Actually, I'm gonna try it on now. And it's really easy to apply. Like, you can see, like, that is so Barbie, early 2000s, frosty pink shade. I still don't have that, like, really, really light pink shade in any of my lip colors. I'm looking for that. I think there's one at Five Below that I've been seeing TikToks of, but I really like the Frost lip glosses. So eventually I'll get a super, super light, really, really light pink lipstick or lip gloss. Then these ones are from Wet n Wild. So this one is kind of a light pink, but it's more of like it's more of a nude pink. So it just looks like that. And this isn't necessarily early 2000s, but it is pretty pink. So, but it's not that really light pink. But, you know, I thought it was pretty. And then I got this shimmer lip gloss from Wet n Wild. So this is like this purple. I'm going to swatch it over the lipstick so you can really see what it would look like. But it's like the shimmery purple. Isn't that so pretty? Like the way it shimmers. And then I found two more lipsticks from Wet n Wild, and these are shimmer lipsticks. So this one is light pink. It's not as light pink as what I'm talking about, but this one's pretty. It's not super pigmented, but I kind of like that. So it looks like that, and it has a bunch of shimmer in it. And then this one is purple. So looks like that. Just very fun. And then that is the purple. So I don't know, I just thought I would show those because they're kind of those fun 2000s colors. I guess they could also be kind of 80s. It's like hot pink lipstick or like a bubblegum pink like this. Maybe was that kind of 80s? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so the last few things are from TikTok Shop. And I got this little dress. It's actually a dress, but this is kind of like a lingerie type thing. But I don't know, I just thought it was cute. It's really tight and it's like that leopard print. And then this is like a nice summer crop top, but it's just this black top. It's kind of like bathing suit material, honestly, but it has these little holes in it with the circles. I just thought it was cute. For summer, I just want to be a baddie. And the stuff I got from TikTok Shop isn't really early 2000s. It's just kind of like fun fashion. The last clothing item I have is this. This is also like swimsuit material, but it's not. It's just this, you tie it in the back. It's like cute light pink tank top. Honestly, I could wear that with these juicy shorts. That would be kind of a look. But I don't know where I'd wear these because this is kind of very revealing. So it's like, maybe if I was just going to the beach. I have a few more things. I have some fake nails that I got on TikTok Shop. And honestly, with fake nails, they fall off so easily. So I mainly would just wear them for pictures. But I got these ones. They're like tiger print, so perfect. And there's like some little gold little details on there. They're like French tip. And I got these ones. They're super long with little silver bows and like black French tip. So I'm just gonna be wearing these for pictures. Like, I will not be wearing these in my everyday life because they just fall off so easily. I got these little cross earrings. And they're like a hoop. And then a little cross dangly. But I thought those were super cute. And then I got this necklace set. And then it's also a little cross, but it's like that fancy cross. It's like that cross. So it's like a necklace set, so you wear them all three at the same time. And then this necklace with two little stars. And then this one with a skull on it. This like fake pearl necklace with a little skull. So I'm gonna wear those all at the same time. Yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, let me show you my juicy bag. So this is just from TJ Maxx. So it's like the newer juicy style, but it has like juicy couture. Let me know what your favorite things were. And I'm going to be doing more thrift hauls because I love thrifting so much and I love trying to find early 2000s stuff. So this is going to be a repeat video that I do multiple times. And if you're interested, check out my music. It's kind of like 2014 style dance music. Some songs are a little slower, but it's kind of like dreamy, dream pop, ethereal type music. So I use a lot of reverb and like synths. So yeah, if you're interested, check out my music. My name is Blake Streak, and I'm going to be doing a lot more fashion content on this channel. I'm going to be doing some outfit videos on my TikTok and even longer outfit videos on here. Subscribe if you're interested in this type of thing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!